Hey everyone, and welcome back to the week that was. My name is Jude Newcomb. This is episode number 18, which in the United States is a big number because that means that if this show was a person, it would be allowed to drive now. It would be able to buy a pack of cigarettes if it wanted to, if it liked smoking. It could go to serve in the military. It couldn't drink yet. In the United States, we'd have to wait 3 more episodes and then the week that was could drink. But for now, episode 18, and the team is really busy behind the scenes. We have a lot of things that are in the works. Nothing was publicly presented as a finished product over the last week, but we have the launch of Wave Street Gaming still going. That was just a little over a week ago. We sneak peeked the look at the wrapped MRX for Binance Chain and Ethereum. So those things are on the way. But in this video, I wanted to do something a little bit different. And I want to talk about the thing that I never talk about, which is the price of Metrix. So with that, let's get right into it, because I think it's an important topic to discuss, and I want to do it in a responsible way that also conveys a point. So let's get right to it. Okay guys, so here I am on the CoinGecko website. Could have gone to CoinMarketCap just as easily, but this is the one that my fingers typed in. So here on CoinGecko, we see the USD value of Metrix right over here at 0.00066. That is down today about 5%. Overall, the market's been very sideways and choppy as of late. So what I want to do is come down here and look at this chart, which is the Metrix price chart over the lifespan of the coin. So this goes, from over here in August 2017 all the way up until the present day in July of 2021. And I don't know if you guys caught my history of Metrix coin video way back when I first started the channel, but a lot has happened in between of 2017 and 2021. Back over here we were Linda Coin, basically 2 ownership teams ago. We saw a huge run up like most coins did in the very beginning of 2018, late 2017. And then ever since then, it was kind of a slow drag with a lot of drama that happened in here, as well as a rebranding from Linda Coin to Metrix Coin. We had the second team come and go, and then right around, I would say, here in March, somewhere around there, was when Trent Richards took over as CEO. And you can see we were at 0.00011 of a cent, or of a dollar, I should say. And from there, we've developed and put together a team that has really done a great job. And, we've seen the price go up to where we are today at 0.006 USD. But, I think we all want more. We want the notoriety. We want Metrix to be, one of the top projects in the world. I know one of our first goals is to get the project into the top 100 of all crypto projects in the world, and we want to do that by the end of this year. We have a lot going on behind the scenes, like I was talking about. We did see a spike in value of the project back in March, and I remember the community was so hyped, super on board with what was going on back then with the price. Everybody was jumping for joy, and we have started to consolidate back around, if these were Satoshis, that would be right around 1.9 Satoshis, which is, I don't know if a lot of people remember, but right before we had this big breakout in late March, the big wall was at 1.9 Satoshis. And I remember there was about 56 million Metrix for sale. And I think we went right through that in like 2 days. Once we reached that point, we broke through it, and then we saw the rise up to about 10 Satoshis, and then we've reconsolidated back down to where we are now. The differences that I want to talk about between here and here, and then we can see the price. You know, it's more, but you know, it's not a crazy distance between the two. And I want to show you why that's, I don't know, I think it's kind of ridiculous. So here we are on metrixcoin.info. This is a great site if you don't know about it, where everything's kind of all in one spot for you to branch off into different avenues of all things Metrix coin. So we have Wade Street Gaming, we have Wade Street Gaming, the YouTube channel. We have our Buy Metrix Coin website. We have metrixcoin.com regularly updated. Here's links to our capital raise that we're currently doing. A link to all of our exchanges that we're on. I believe we're on 5 or 6 exchanges now compared to back then, where we were really only on Cryptopia. We have Atomic Swaps now. We released that like a week or so ago. The capability to do that. We have our Discord. All of our socials are here. We have our wiki. We have Metrix Academy videos. We have our white paper, which is constantly updated. We'll get to that in a second. Our Blockchain Explorer has been updated. We have paper wallet accessibility for people that want cold storage. Our Altitude wallet, I think, is one of the better wallets out there. We've incorporated the Metrix coin capability with that. We also have our governor nodes that were instituted over the past year. We're on Infinity Wallet. We still have my staking wallet. It's what I use personally. My node pool is still in operation. And we have 2 other YouTube channels of content, Blockchain Chronicles and this show that you're watching right now, The Week That Was. All this to say, we also have our CEO update, where Trent, he injured himself, but, he had surgery, which is why his arm's in a sling here. But, he's not wearing his super exciting red shirt, probably because it's easier to get that t-shirt on while he's got the sling. But, I know he's super pumped and excited for where we are as a project and where the team is headed. And if you want to watch a great video, watch this 40-minute long June CEO update, and he will run through this entire roadmap where all of these check marks are green, except for one where, the red was turned into 2 objectives on the roadmap. He does a great job showing everything that we've accomplished as a team, everything that, we're working on as a team, all the things that we are going to work on as a team and as a community. So when I see something like this roadmap, and I think about how long I've been a part of this project, which is late December of 2017, I bought 26,000 Metrix for, I think, $100, and ever since then I've been either a part of Linda or a Metroid, and I'm proud to say that I'm a Metroid, that I'm a part of Metrix, whether it's the community or the team or both, or anything that I can do to be a part of this. I'm very grateful for it, and I can say without hesitation the differences between this project now and the project back in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, it's no comparison. The things that we're doing right now and the things that we've accomplished and the things that are in the works completely blow anything that Metrix or Linda was in the past completely out of the water. And for the price difference to be what we see on the screen is laughable. It's laughable, because if you want to talk about fundamentals, The difference between this and this is like speaking two different languages. It doesn't compute. No fundamentals over here. A ton of fundamentals over here to hang your hat on and be excited about. So, you know, a lot of this is tied, of course, to Bitcoin. And here's the Bitcoin chart from about a year and a couple months, you know, and this is a daily chart over the past year. And as you can see, you know, everybody knows we had a big run up throughout the beginning of, or late last year into the beginning of this year, and ever since, you know, the middle of May, Bitcoin is corrected. Now, this chart has a huge impact on this chart, and what I would love to know is, you know, do you think that this was the top for Bitcoin? Because that has a significant impact on, you know, the value of Metrix coin, no matter what. You know, and I would say no, you know, that this price of Bitcoin is not the top for this cycle. I personally believe, you know, that we're going to have another run up at the end of the year, and, you know, that's going to reflect similarly to the last couple of cycles that the market has had. So that leads us back to the price of Metrix. You know, is this, after all the work, is this from back in 2017, 2018? Is this what we got this time after everything that we put into it? You know, or is this something more like this down here, and we're going to experience this near the end of the year, which, sliding it out for scale and proportion, maybe we're expecting something a little more special than what we saw a few months ago. And you know, I'm not here to make any promises. That's not my job. I'm not allowed to do that. But this is what I look at from a personal standpoint, and I refuse to believe that this is what we got this year. And the team has goals. Like I said, we want to be in the top 100. I think you can do the math on what our value would be if we were in the top 100, and it makes this a laughable point. We're grateful for it. We're grateful that we got through the 1.9 Satoshi barrier, but, you know, we want 100, 200, 500 Satoshis. That's our goal, you know, and if we keep building, if we keep growing as a community, if we keep working together as a community, then we'll be able to do that. And if we continue to foster partnerships and continue to work on the partnerships behind the scenes that we're working on, then maybe the price of Bitcoin won't matter as much. You know, if we're relying on a majority of our volume coming from daily, everyday human activity. So I think that there's a lot that's here, and it's really exciting. So we have a lot coming down the pipe. I hope everybody sticks with it. The best thing that anybody on the community can do is reach out and tweet, write posts on Facebook, write posts on Reddit, go into different rooms, just take 5 minutes a day and just do some things, you know, that spread the word of Metrix. It really helps, even if it's just commenting on this video, liking this video, liking the official Metrix coin news videos, things like that. You know, it doesn't have to be a lot, but everything helps. And if we come together as a community, a large community, which we are, you know, we can get through this. I know that the last 4 years, for a lot of people, there's some people, a large majority of people that have been involved with Linda or Metrix for 4 years in a row, and that can lead to burnout. It can lead to questioning. It can lead to, you know, questions of faith in the project, and, you know, because it sometimes seems like you could be batting your head against the wall wondering why, with so many developments, that the one thing that we would love to see is the price reflect that. But it'll come in time. Believe me, it will. It will. And we have to fight through the burnout. We have to fight through the feeling tired or the apathy. We have to continue fighting every single day, because we have an amazing opportunity here to show the world what Metrix is. And this cycle, we've waited so long for it, and pretty soon it'll be here and it'll be gone. And so we have to fight. And I love this community, and I really appreciate you for watching today. Next week we'll get back to some weekly news stuff, and I'll have a contest for you next week as well. So stay safe out there, Metroids, and talk to you soon. Bye.